A group of citizens under the Greek chapter of the international ATTAC network have called a citizen sit-in demonstration on Sunday at 6 p.m. in front of the Parliament building in Syntagma Square, and this against government policy regarding the financial crisis. According to the network's announcement, events have been scheduled to take place in other countries in solidarity with the Greek people. One of these countries is Iceland. To find out more, I spoke to Brigitta Jonsdottir, who is a member of Icelandic Parliament for the movement. And I began by asking her, why have the Icelandic people decided to show solidarity to the Greek people?
Well, we feel that the Greek people are in exactly the same position as we are, except much worse. So we feel it is important, since we're dealing with the IMF in Iceland, to show the Greek people support in trying to fight them off, and just to raise awareness how the IMF works in various countries. And but first of all, the most important thing is just to show the people of Greece support from the people of Iceland.
Can you tell us what has been organized in Iceland for Sunday?
On Sunday, we will do something symbolic. It has not been decided exactly what it will be, but we will do something in order to show support.
On Wednesday, you held a protest in solidarity with the Greek people in Iceland. What exactly had been organized?
We rallied outside the central bank in Iceland, where the IMF have their offices, and a sustainable amount of people came. Party group chairperson from the left, Green, held a speech in support of the Greek people and said, "We're all Greek now." And that was a general sort of sensation that people had, that we have this in common, that we are dealing with an unjust system where the rich get to roll their debt onto the ordinary tax-paying citizens, and then all our rights are being taken away unless we stand up and stop it. We are the only people, the people are the only people that can stop it.
Now, ATTAC is the Association for the Taxation of Financial Transactions for the Aid of Citizens. You are a member of ATTAC in Iceland. Can you tell us a little bit about ATTAC and what it aims to achieve and serve?
Well, ATTAC was just recently founded in Iceland because of the presence of IMF. And the aim in Iceland is to find alternatives to get out of the IMF trap. ATTAC was founded a long time ago, and actually you do have ATTAC in Greece. So I really hope that people will that are interested in trying to find Plan B to get out of the IMF trap, will try to join ATTAC in Greece or international ATTAC in order to fight this. Because I really think it is time that the people of the world start to stand together to find alternative solutions to the financial crisis that we're in now, that is much more self-sustainable than it has been in the past. And that is maybe one of the things we can learn from this financial crisis.
Now, Brigitta, there are individuals in this society that feel that Greece has no other alternative than to go to the IMF for help.
I think that, personally, I think we had the same mantra played here before we went into the IMF, and we put into incredible pressure from the EU to do that. If we wouldn't do it, we wouldn't get any help. However, there is never only one path, and I think one of the things we should have done first, which I would have supported, is that we would have first dealt with basically a system that is not functioning for the people, and to get rid of corrupt politicians and the marriage between corporation and the parliament, and to sort of gone into thorough investigation into, which we have now done. We have done a thorough investigation in what went wrong and are now looking into what we need to do to amend it. But it does look like the political world and the business world is not willing to take any ethical responsibilities. So I am actually not sure what will happen here, but first you have to start at the right place, and maybe the right place is to look at what is wrong with the structure of the society. Is it functioning for the Greek people, or is it just functioning for a few?
Some would say that's too late now because the country has gone bankrupt.
But I have to ask, one of the things I suggested in Iceland is, why do we not default? Why don't we go into that moratorium? Who do we owe this money to? And is it possible to pay it unless we will completely erode the foundation of our society? One does have to look into that, and maybe it is possible to create a coalition between countries that are willing to do what it takes to change the society in such a way that it is possible to have justice in it for everybody, not just, the 2%.